Hello, folks. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Saturday. Let me just look at Discord here. Isn't my Twitch actually? It is. Should be. It was, and it's been booping the thing the entire time. Let's check here. Subcom reboot is hard. It's hard? Why is it hard? Come on. Oh, wake up. Yeah, it's connected. Yeah, it's 100% connected. I haven't changed anything. It pinged the streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday without a problem. A little bit late, but it did them without a problem. There you go. Huh. A little bit concerning that I had to basically... It did it as soon as it went onto the website. That's a bit worrying. But there you go, it did it anyway. Oh well. Right. Mawara! We said it have no, yeah. Late bot. Yeah, people have lives. Like, Paul's got like 3 kids. I wouldn't hold Paul to any specific time. 3 young children, that completely like negates any kind of time stuff. Hey Mawara. But yeah, we are back. I guess Beric is still sleeping. No, Beric, damn it. He's got 3 young kids. Like, they were like born within like a year of each other. They're all like really close together and really young. Right, anyway. Let's get back to triangle strategy, shall we? Because last time... I guess we can't rightly recall. What were we doing last time? How far have we gotten? The battle ends. House Wolford decides to use Frederica's plan to destroy the bridge, isolate the castle, and negotiate with the enemy. It is the path that poses the least amount of danger and the damage to everyone. But before they can enact their plan, Cyrano and his allies are surrounded by Thalas and Erica's forces, and Frederica breaks free from their shared past and strikes them down. The party then uses the Elfric to explode the bridge. Left with no other choice, Avlora takes Cordelia and flees in one of the Duchy's warships. Roland and the others give chase, and after revealing his identity, he attempts to slay the Ifrosti general. But Cordelia shields Avlora and incurs grave injuries in her place, unable to watch harm come to her only ally for so long. Yeah, Roland runs over his sister through. The battle ends, and the combined forces of Wolford and Hyzant are the victors. Cordelia abdicates the throne to her brother Roland. The names of both King Roland and House Wolford, who reclaimed the crown city, resound throughout the realm. But their troubles are not yet over, for within the Grand Duchy of Estrelf, Ghostedolf still lives. So basically kind of dealing with the post of that, I suppose. Everyone's up to date. People leveled up. We can get some measures of bravery here. We're out of medals of valor. We can level up some stuff, I guess. Parchment was for that. Yeah, we need that high level gear as well, which is inconvenient. We haven't done Conquer the Arena yet for Quality Stone, but frankly I don't particularly care that much. Let's go until we have a fight to do. Once we've got a fight to do, we can come back and do mental stuff. So I think we're still on story time. You have double story time, right? 3 character stories and double story time. How about that? Let's start with the character stories first. Let's ease ourselves into this. Gila reflects on both Frederica's growth and her own changes over the years. Go straight in there.
It's become late. We best keep an eye out for bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have naught but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence.
I do like Hewitt. She was a bit weak at the
On the
beginning, but
other
she's got a lot
hand,
better.
I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadolf to be a man of reason, but now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free, and Frederica was simply a means to that end. As long as I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Ooh.
Jila,
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for. She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be. Her wits are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me, and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station. She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater. Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
Ah, I've just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school. Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard.
Nice.
We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class. Ah, what should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Best ganging.
Not half so aloof as I thought.
You're gonna come with me, aren't you? You're gonna come with me, aren't you? Right, next. Even the tavern, meant to be a place for people to forget their worries, sees its share of troubles. Osabara. Not Eridor
Go
as
on,
well.
have another glass. I'm offering top shelf drink for bottom shelf prices tonight. No need to fret over your coin purses.
Ooh.
See? This is why we keep coming back. Nobody treats us better than our Hasabara.
Quite the crowd tonight, eh? Good to see it.
All thanks to you for supplying me with that mead.
Thanks to my good fortune, you mean. I got it for so cheap on account of the batch not measuring quite up to the brewer's usual standards.
Still, look at how happy it's made them. There's nothing I love more than seeing my tavern full to
Thanks, Kai.
bursting like this. Thank you, Eridor. Truly.
It's nothing, honest.
Ah, and just like that, they've nearly drank me dry. Might have to close up early tonight.
A salute for you.
Celebrating something, Hasabara. Whatever it is, we'll drink to that. Pour us around.
I wish I could. Seems the barrels have run dry tonight. But if you'll come back on the morrow...
Run dry? You've enough for these drunkards? You can't spare a drop for those of us who are
Oof.
risking our lives for you on the
Simmer
battlefield?
down, boy.
Ah. Hey, who are you calling a drunkard?
Don't you fools go spoiling the one spot of happiness we've had in a long while.
Enough! My tavern's a place for forgetting troubles, not stirring them up. You'd do well not to look down your noses at the very people you've sworn an oath to protect. You want respect? Go out there and earn it by ending the war. Then there'll be drink aplenty to go around.
You tell them, Hasabara. They're no better than us.
You lot aren't blameless either, you know. These soldiers do put their lives on the line to protect yours. They get enough grief on the battlefield without you giving it to them off it.
Mommy tells it all.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
No, I shouldn't have let my temper flare.
Look, there's still some drink left here. How's about you raise a glass together?
Yeah, you can have some of ours, too.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Level head you've got on your shoulders there, Hasabara.
It helped that you pitched in when you did.
Ah, now that hits the spot.
Doesn't it? Here, I'll pour you another.
See, now this is what I live for. Giving people a place they can come together and leave the worries of the world behind for a while. Somehow, I know this is what Theo would have wanted me to do. If only I could raise a glass with him.
Aye, I reckon he'd be proud.
Trying to remember
You've
who
made a
Theo is
spot of
now.
sunshine for people that don't get much
Kinda
of it these
forgot.
days. People like me.
What with business booming again, it looks like I'm going to have my hands full for a while. Don't you worry for your mama, Theo. As long as there's ale to be poured and smiles on her
Oh,
customers'
I really
faces,
have no idea who Theo is.
she'll be just fine.
I totally missed the storyline there, or forgot it about it completely. A kid, I guess. Right, last one. Medina goes to assist some nurses in a dire need of aid where other critical choices laid before her. Ooh, is it gonna go flashback to her original choice? Oh, her original lack of choice. And choice, I guess. She made her decision.
Thank you for journeying all this way to assist us, Medina. I fear the healers in this region are otherwise occupied today. You have my apologies.
No need to apologize. You may call on me whenever you're in need.
Why are you in a field?
I have 2 wounded here. One of our own, and an S. Frosty.
The cause of all our strife in the flesh.
Treating the enemy first. Have you lost your mind? His wound is far more grievous. We must tend to him or he will die. What fealty have we to those who robbed us of our king?
Their head
Who
glitched
would
out there.
drive us to ruin? We may have no fealty to his nation, but we have a duty to him, as a man whose life depends on us. Leave your talk of allies and enemies on the battlefield. It has no purchase in a place of medicine. So long as I practice the healing arts, it is my duty to save them both.
Which is the courage she didn't have to do. She didn't have when you first started.
They should be able to get some rest now.
That was incredible,
It comes
Medina.
full circle.
I am sorry for what I said earlier. I was not myself.
All is forgiven. At one time, I would not have challenged you.
Would that I had your courage.
You can. Simply keep your desire to help those in need first and foremost in your mind. The rest is sure to follow.
Right, there we go. 3 little bits of story. Just adding to the list of little bits of story. Medina's come full circle. Gila and Fuet are bonding, and Hasabara is progressing, I guess. Right, who are we going to go for first, Frederica or Roland? Really? No. Is there a reason you're not really? There you go, it's better. Right. Click there, then we'll do Roland first. Ah, Patriat.
A coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
Yeah, Patriat. Kind of want you to, get stabbed, but okay.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith. Besides which, it is the royalists' most fervent wish. A kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now, I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Stick with that,
Rest
Roland.
assured, sire, House Wolford will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
Yes, pretty much.
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command.
Good.
As you wish, King Roland.
That may cause grief in the future, but it's still good.
How fare things, Huet? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriat and the
Of course
Royalists
they
involved
did.
themselves with the distribution.
Of course they did.
Damn those Royalists! They cannot be left to their own devices.
Yep. If you want someone to run through with a spear, Roland, I've got some candidates. The guy who was just in the room is a prime example. Right, Frederica's time. Here's the voices of the people as she walks the city streets. There will probably be an engagement with the Royalists at some point.
There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change.
Yeah, and also Esfrost basically relieved the tax burden on the people, so they loved it. Basically.
Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful. For people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps. But his freedom was not but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolfort messenger! Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolford, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Oh, snap.
Has he awakened?
He has. He is in high spirits and recovering
Oh,
well.
good.
And he is most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolford so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolfort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village.
What?
To our shame, Castle Wolfort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
The enemy must be powerful indeed.
We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
Right. Hi, Milo.
Well, well. Things are about to get interesting.
No one trusts you, Milo. Just be aware of that fact. I know you are, but still, nobody trusts you. Absolutely nobody. Ooh, decision time. The paths before House Wolford diverge, meaning they will have to go through separate ways for the first time. Which way will Serenoa take? I'm assuming Roland's gonna stay here, right? Yeah, okay, hang on. I'm gonna do a save here. Because we have listened to a lot of stuff before our choice happened. Did I loop already? I did. This is gonna be 3. Ah. Right. Decision time. Oh, there's a green. There's a green. There's a green there. Let's do the green first. With Glenbrook reclaimed and S-Frost dealt a heavy blow, Hyzant takes the opportunity to make a strategic move. This might be important.
House Wolfort and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City. And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Thalos and other commanding officers.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt.
Do you not know about the salt mine? We've told you about the salt mine. Or at least that there is a salt mine somewhere.
No. This could be our chance to crush the Duchy once and for all.
Just because they're licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron, after all.
Ha! Iron. We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norzellian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
No.
The Grand Norzellian mines. The spark that lit the flame of Esfrost's aggression.
Yeah, the salt mine.
But why go through the trouble to seize an iron source when they have all the iron they could ever need?
Other people are figuring it out.
I should have Milo look into the matter.
Minister Idor?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Esfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
So yes, so who's this guy again?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help, and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Keeper of the Teachings Histories. Vice Minister of Religion.
Send forth a veritable bounty.
Yeah, and you are the Minister of Religion. Okay.
To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people, and as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
Esfrost, Glenbrook. They will both be ours before long.
Everybody's evil. Shocking. Not really. Everyone's maneuvering. Maneuvers within maneuvers within maneuvers. I'll redo this save, actually. I'll redo that save, just because you have a little green. Right, decision time. I'm assuming one is go help the Rosellans? What's the other one?
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolfort. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
That's good.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
If we're splitting up, I assume Frederica goes back no matter what, Roland stays no matter what, and then the other four of us get to decide where we go? I would guess.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Snap, this is the worst.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellan
That's
village.
the decision.
Jerome and his folk are there.
Damn
They
it.
can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Apologies for my tardiness.
Oh god, it's a
Sudden, I
three-way
know,
split.
But I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
Oh, Christ.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of
A
those
three-way
goods are
split.
not receiving them.
Oh
The matter
god.
warrants investigating at the very least. And I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us. 1. Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2. Defend the Rosellan village from bandits. Or 3. Remain in the capital to investigate the Royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
Very well.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters. Separately.
You're doing the split.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take. Bring the scales of conviction.
I guess I was talking to Beric last week. I can't remember if it was during the stream or after it. But basically, yeah, there's 3 routes now, I think. It feels that we have, like, the 3 routes. There's utility, meritocracy, and liberty. And they each have their own sort of champions. Like, Benedict, I think, is the champion of, like, utility. Roland is the champion of liberty. And Frederica is the champion of meritocracy. Yet something has me unsettled. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting divide. That's a very interesting divide. To return to Wolfort, I need to claim. I'm gonna need to get 2 people to agree with. I need to get 2 people to agree with me. I would have thought that either Anna or Eridor would have been with Benedict, but Benedict's all by his lonesome. Benedict wants to return to Wolfort. No, Benedict is going to return to Wolfort, I think, no matter what. I don't think that changes. I think Benedict's going to go to Wolfort, Roland stays in the city, and Frederica goes to the Rosellan village. Let's have a chat with everyone first before we make our decisions. We can go to the city as well, I think. Are there any shinies in here, however? before I start talking to people. There's a shiny up there, okay. Extra large HP. Good, that's going to be helpful. Can we go into the village? Into the city? Is it possible to go into the city? There is. Okay, good. Yeah, let's go out, talk to people, see what they think. Because I don't know what I think yet. I genuinely have no idea. Shiny. Do a shiny check first, then I'll go talk to people. Shiny check first. I don't see any more shinies at the moment. Right. What about down here? That glittering water does make this a bit trickier. Because I'm waiting for my sight to get grabbed by a shiny, but the glittering water is getting in the way. Can I get around behind? Is there? Oh, it's just glittering water again. Back here. I'll walk the borders, we'll find out. We can go up there as well, okay, that's extra stuff for me to scan. There's a shiny there. Superior Stone. That's a very good find. That's a very good find. How many was there? Only one Superior Stone? The one Superior Stone. Okay. Ouch. Something up there. Something on the back of the tree. Oh, hang on. Superior Timber. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Okay, let's go talk to let's start talking to people. Is there anyone else down here before I move back up? There's you. Okay, so we'll come to you last then. We were downright cowards under Esfrost's rule, but hearing stories of House Wolford's courage in reclaiming the capital has inspired us to do better. Good. Shame for Drake. Hey, Trueblue Prodigy, what up? Do you think that King Roland was alive all this time? Your house has my utmost respect for helping him reclaim the capital. Ooh, shiny. My allegiance to the royal family shall not waver, not now or ever. Good. Is there a shiny there? That might have been a butterfly. Curse you, butterfly. I swear it was a shiny, but it was just that butterfly coming out from behind the red. Yeah, I think it was just coming out from behind the red there, and I saw that and I thought it was a shiny. Damn. Right. Who's over on this side? Anyone on this side? Nothing. Lord Serenoa, I have heard great things about you. You were appointed one of the Saintly Seven and even demonstrated your prowess as Lord of Iron House in battle. How should we royalists address you from now on? Master. Old royalists, though, you don't have to worry, you're not going to be alive for very long. I heard some bandits were spotted on the outskirts of the Rosellan village. Rumor has it they were led by the father and daughter duo again? Travis and Trish, yeah. But what could they be after? Family banditry. Okay. See that bloody butterfly again. No, you going back in. Milo. I must admit, I am deeply fascinated by you, Lord Serenoa. A lord-turned-saint who won back his kingdom from his frosty clutches and saw the prince back to his throne. I can only wonder how your people will welcome such a hero home. Pray allow me to accompany you, my lord. If I go to Wolfort, I suppose Milo will be coming with me. Yeah. Okay. Nothing up here, nothing here. It's just the two people who've got exclamation marks over their heads now, I think. Is that someone? Okay. Our salt reserves are running low. We must restore trade to the Hyzant as soon as possible. As one of the Saintly Seven, is there anything you can do? You needn't worry so much. The consortium and merchants are already on the move. Let us give them some time. If we rush into negotiations, we may be taken advantage of. It is in our best interest to wait for the opportune moment. We must have King Roland's permission before we act. In the meantime, we can share a portion of Wolfort's stores with the Crown City. Yeah, I guess. Thank you, sir. The people will be ever so grateful. But if you wouldn't mind, could you please keep this a secret from His Majesty? At ease. This is for the sake of your kingdom. I know Roland wouldn't mind in the least. Yes, sir. You've put my mind at ease, Lord Wolfort. I cannot thank you enough. And you. We Royalists, along with Minister Patriot himself, are helping to rebuild the capital. We must reverse all the changes that Esfrost has wrought and see the Crown City back to its former glory. I know that there are many problems facing the kingdom now, but us Royalists are more than happy to take care of everything. Let us serve King Roland together. Please see to domestic affairs and reassure the people that everything will be okay. Hell no. Is it true that the Royalists try to win the Archduke's favor in order to protect themselves? That's probably what I'm going to be asking. If you want our trust, tell us everything you learned about Esfrost under their rule. I think that's utilitarianism. That might be liberty. That might be meritocracy. I might go for this one though, because I'm not going to let the... I don't want to let the Royalists run anything anymore. Is it true that the Royalists try to win the Archduke's favor in order to protect themselves? Why? You see, the people. It was all for the people, my lord. We thought that by bending the knee first, the people would follow our example and be spared from harm. So you allowed yourselves to be used by the Archduke, and now that he is gone, you change your tune yet again. How dare you? I refuse to be condescended to by cowards who deserted us to curry favor with the Holy State. We did what we had to do to survive. We did what we had to survive. An extra do there wouldn't go amiss. We did what we had to survive, and I shan't let anyone tell me I was wrong to do so. Yeah. I think we've talked to everyone out here. So we'll get back into the city, into the town, I'll save. Then I think I'm gonna... I don't think... Is there anyone to talk to in here? Or is it the 7 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only the 7. Let's save then. I don't know. I do not know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm interested by the challenge, actually. I'm interested in the challenge of trying to get the one that the game kind of doesn't want me to do, I guess. I guess the game kind of doesn't want me to go to Wolfort. But kind of looking at the challenge. Hang on, I'm going to roll a die. I've got a die here somewhere. 1, 2 is Wolfort. 3, 4 is Crown City. 5, 6 is Rosellan Village. Was that a shiny you just saw? Was that something flash? Nope, it's shiny. Quality fiber. Sneaky shiny. I'm paranoid now. Right, I'm gonna go stand over here while I look for my dice, just so I can see if anything else is shining. There's my die. But I'm definitely intrigued by the challenge. 1, 2, Wolfort. Ouch. Yeah, I go D6. 1, 2 is Wolfort. 3, 4 is Crown City. 5, 6 is Rosellan Village. Like, I can see I see the goal for everything. Like, I can see a point to doing everything here. Like, screw the Royalists, stay in this to deal with them, but again, they can come later, as it were. Rosellan Village, we have to travel past Wolfort to get to Rosellan Village, I suppose. And, I mean, want to go see the dad, right? Fair. It's less interested in the story of the first one. It's more interested in the challenge of convincing people to go for the first one. This seems like a big decision as well. You know, like if you go back into the War Chronicle, I guessed what would be like big decisions and what aren't big decisions. Like, I don't think this decision was a big decision. This decision, I think, is... yeah, I think this is a big decision. Whether or not you surrender Roland, I think that's a big decision. Like, story-changing decision. I don't think that's a big decision. I think that just changes one fight. I think you can tell where, like it loops together here. That spreads up far. 8, like, clearly loops back into itself. Because it goes straight line, loops back into itself. Goes up, straight line, loops back into itself. Goes across, straight line. This eventually loops back into itself. This was the... yeah, relinquishing the Roselle, big decision. Basically, revealing Roland's identity kind of doesn't make a difference. At least doesn't make that much of a difference where the story goes. I'm not entirely sure there, because that's not really changing a fight, is it? Because you have to fight no matter what. It's just whether Svarog knows that Roland is alive or not. But surely at that point, this is now irrelevant, because everyone knows Roland's alive. Don't know. Yeah, big decision there, whether we go to Hyzant or not. So this feels like, this smells like a big religion, like a big decision. So I'm interested to see, like, hang on, you know what? I'm gonna proper save up in slot 1. This will be a slot 1 save, and I will not overrun this one. I will not save over this. I'll keep slot 1 clear in case I want to come back and redo this, because this seems important. I'm gonna roll the dice and see what happens. So 1, 2, you go for the challenge of going back to trying to get back to Wolfert. I don't think we'll be able to change Benedict's, Frederica's, or Roland's minds. They're probably impossible to change. I guess if we can get the Undecided to support us, it'll be easy. We can get Anna and Everdor to support whatever decision we make. Technically, I wonder what happens if you tie. What happens if you tie? Because for the first time ever, I think we're... not really for the first time ever, but the first time ever you can get an easy tie. Because all I have to do is convince Anna to do one thing, and convince Anna to remain in the Crown City, and convince Eredor to go to the Rosellan village. And technically that's a tie. Will the game stop a tie from happening? I don't know. Anyway. Rolled a 1, because of course I did, it's my luck. Okay, so Wolfert it is. Castle Wolfert it is. Okay, well, let's deal with the people who aren't... Let's deal with the mains first. Benedict, don't have to worry about you. We're going to do your thing anyway. Let's try Frederica and Roland first, just because I don't think their minds can be changed at all. I will remain here in the capital. You needn't worry about me. You must decide where you will need to be friend. Yeah, so you can't... you cannot... Yeah, you cannot even begin to talk to them. They're fixed. Okay, so I have to talk to Anna, Eredor, Gila, and Huet to see where they want to go. I guess we're here. Gila, what's up?
Ah, yes?
Things are slowly settling down in the capital. Right now would be a perfect time to pay the Rosellan village a visit. The rumors of bandits are clearly troubling her. Perhaps you could help her put her mind at ease. Okay, so you are okay to go back home, but you are unlikely to stay in the city. Okay, I'm actually interested to see how they're divided. We may have freed the capital from Frost's clutches, but there's still so much work to be done. As a member of the Kingsguard, I wish to stay here and help unify the Crown City. And you don't want to go back to Wolfert, obviously, but you're happy to go to the Rosellan village. Interesting. And you guys go either way, right? The Crown City is finally back in Glenbrook's hands, but our work's far from over.
Listen, lad.
Where do you think we should go from here, lad? You are happy to go either home or Roselland's. You don't want to stay in the city. So staying in the city might be actually quite hard to do. Because she doesn't want to stay in the city, he doesn't want to stay in the city. Oh, I say doesn't want to stay in the city, it's hard to
Lord
convince.
Saranoa.
We finally managed to rout the Astrosty forces from the capital. It seems our busy days are not over yet. Now we must decide which issue requires our attention most. Yeah, the hardest thing to do here would be to stay in the city. The easiest thing to do here would be to go to the Rosellan village. I think everyone's okay with going to the Rosellan village. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to keep that save in slot 1. Because I'm kind of curious where this goes from here. I'm going to try to convince for Wolford, but I'll play it how it turns out.
Ah, yes?
Let's try to get people back to... I wish to return home and tell father of our victory. You wish to return to Wolford, my lord? I wish to see how my father fares with my own eyes. If we go to Wolford, Milo is likely to come with us. We can take the chance to learn more about her. I don't think you care about that. I'm not entirely sure you give a crap about that. I don't think you give a crap. I wish to see how my father fares with my own eyes. I understand how you feel. You must be very worried about him, and choosing a different path than Frederica means you trust in her strength.
I don't know.
But still, I cannot help but worry over her. Perhaps that is the overprotective attendant in me.
I require some time to think.
I understand your concerns for your home, my lord. If that were your only issue, the decision would be an easy one. Alas... Yeah, I'm not sure I grabbed you. Let's get you as well. Well, this is going to be harder to do. I see. You wish to return to Wolford. My father has recently regained consciousness. I would let him know of our accomplishments myself. Now that he is king, Roland must resolve matters in the capital himself. Only he can unite his people and restore Glenbrook to its former glory. That seems a little bit too utilitarian for my tastes. None of these are good choices. None of these are good choices. Now that he is king, Roland must resolve matters in the capital himself. Only he can unite his people and restore Glenbrook to his former glory. My father has just recently regained. I would like to know of our accomplishments myself. I cannot tell you how relieved I am to hear of Lord Simon's recovery. I imagine you must be excited to tell him everything that has transpired as well. There will be no shortage of incidents to regale him with, that much is certain.
Okay.
I can see now why you would return to the Wolford domain instead. Okay, so maybe that works. Now, did I screw up with Gila? Did Gila actually give a crap? Did Gila give a crap about Milo? I know that Benedict knows that Milo is a spy, and I think Anna as well. Let's try to get Benedict, Eridor, and Anna on side.
Lord Saranoa.
I wish to return home and tell father of our victory. You have us return to Wolford, my lord? Yeah, you care about Milo. My father has finally opened his eyes again. Now's the time for Roland to show his people ways to kill. If we go to Wolford, Milo is likely to follow. It would be best for us to keep an eye on her.
Certainly.
After reclaiming the capital, House Wolford managed to gain more acclaim than even the Holy State had anticipated. There is a chance Mel has been given orders by Hyzant to investigate the Wolford domain. We mustn't leave her to her own devices. It would be wise to keep a close eye on her. I understand your concerns for your home, and yet... Interesting. The Crown City is finally back in Glenbrook's hands, but our work is far from over.
Listen, lad.
Where do you think we should go from here, lad? I should have seen that one coming. So why Wolford, eh? My father has just regained consciousness. Don't you wish to see him too, Eridor? I think I'm playing all the wrong choices here. I might have to reload. Of course I do. I near burst into tears when I heard he was back on his feet. I want to go back home and see him as soon as possible, then tell him about your exploits.
And further.
To be honest, I think going back to Wolford is what's best for us right now. Okay, so I think we got Eridor and possibly Huette with us. I'm not sure about Anna. If we got Huette and Eridor, because literally there were two choices for Anna, for Huette, and it sounded like I got the right one. I think I got the wrong one for Gila. I think I got the right one for Eridor. I don't know what happened here. Let's see what happens. Let's see where it goes. I am confuzzled.
It is time to cast our votes.
Hmm.
We have 3 options before us. Return to the Wolfort domain, depart to the Rosellan village, or stay in the capital. Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Yeah. We know what you want, we know what you want, we know what you want. Those aren't up for debate. We couldn't even talk to them. Right, Gila.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Okay, we got Gila on hand. I think we win. Annan wasn't sure about.
You have my vote.
Okay, you got. I think we got everyone.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, we got everyone. Okay, we got everyone.
You won me over.
I wasn't sure about Gila and Anna, but we got everyone.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
This was an interesting. This was an interesting variation on the decisions. You have 3 peoples whose mind will not change no matter what. You cannot change their minds. You can't even talk to them about changing their minds. And then the 4 people left over are 2 undecided and 2 with a predisposition. It would be interesting to see if at some point we get one where there's no one decided whatsoever.
The way forward is decided.
It is.
We return to the Wolfort domain with Benedict and inform Father that we have reclaimed the capital.
Did I put the D6 back? I did.
I must return to the Wolfort domain, to my father's side.
Like, and this kind of makes sense in a certain level that I like the Gila's interpretation of it, is like, in that I definitely 100% trust Frederica with this. Like, Frederica like has my 100% my trust. She can deal with the bandits. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Roland, again, there's the whole thing of like, it came up with Eridor's thing, that if Roland and I are both investigating here, it might arouse suspicion or whatever. I want to screw the Royalists, absolutely, but I don't think that's the highest priority right now. And I guess I want to go see my dad as well. That'd be nice. Wonder if he's going to die the second I get there.
Will be most pleased to see you, I am certain.
Of course. Fulfill your duty to your father. I shall see to things in the capital.
And I shall attend to the Rosellan village. Please give Lord Simo my best.
Oh, Lord Serenoa, you are returning home? What perfect timing. I was thinking of heading to the Wolfort domain myself.
Yes, spy.
Might I accompany you?
Milo, how'd you sneak into the castle?
Oh, let's just say I have my ways. You might find the companionship of such a capable woman a boon on the road.
I know not what her aims are, my lord, but I do know she will be easier to watch by your side.
Would she go no matter what? Does she always go to Wolfort? In that case, like, doesn't that kill your dad if you're not there? Interesting. Oh god. I think more than any other, I want to see where all 3 of these go. I might play this one to the end and then come back afterwards and see how this turns out. It's more than any other decision. This is the one I'm really curious
All
what
right,
happens.
Milo, you may come. But you'll be put to work for the household. Understood?
Of course, my lord.
Then this is farewell for now. King Roland, Frederica, until our reunion in the capital.
Oh god, is this for the end of the game? Oh, blimey. Did I just lose my... Oh. Oh, I said I'd go with it, didn't I? I just put so much effort into Frederica. Yeah, so I specifically do not save over slot 1 ever again. Well, I guess, for now. But slot 1 is no longer a savable slot for me. Because it's a decision I'm generally very concerned with. I wonder what happens to Milo. If you,
With the capital once more under their control, the members of House Wolffort disperse to the various corners of the domain. Roland, for his part, works to rid the Crown City of his political enemies. Frederica repairs to the Rosellan village.
Repairs?
Serenoa, Benedict, and the others, meanwhile, make a triumphant return to Castle Wolffort, where Lord Simon eagerly awaits their arrival.
Oh yeah. I was like, isn't that over there? Over there, the Rosellan village.
Hark! The young rulers have returned.
Plural?
You're back! You're back! You made it!
Show some respect, lad. They've driven Esfrost from our lands and brought the kingdom back from the brink. And one of them is no less than one of Hyzant's saintly 7.
Yeah, this is leaving me with a bad taste in my mouth.
Dare I say, an achievement greater than Lord Simon ending the Salt Iron War. Fills me with pride enough to think I'd done it myself.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lord... King?
Mr. Lord King.
You've done nothing wrong. Address me as you please. I thank you one and all for your efforts in seeing us through to victory.
Mr. Lord King.
Oh, you are too gracious, my lord.
As is the Hierophant, who saw fit to bless us with a boatload of salt.
Ah, yes.
And all thanks to you, Lord Serenoa.
The Hierophant, you say?
Wow! That's amazing!
Isn't it just? Bold is the nation that besmirches House Wolffort's honor now.
I reckon not even the king himself would speak
Yeah,
ill
this
of
is
us
not
now.
going well, is it?
Course not. It was this lad what made that
Oh,
mask-wearing
damn.
coward of a prince the king.
Oh, okay, this is not going well. Hyzant's plan is working.
All hail House Wolffort.
This is not good.
All hail Mr. Lord!
This is not going well.
Serenoa is truly a man of the people.
Shut up, Milo.
And he's got the might to defend him. He's earned their trust.
And so he may as well be king. I must say I do appreciate a powerful man.
That's,
Perhaps I should cast my lot in with the future rather than the past.
The cowardly prince they refer to is King Roland, no doubt.
No. This is my shocked face. Benedict, you simpleton. I'm beginning to regret this decision.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
I pray that's all it is. Hyzant's overtures are most bold. They mean to lure us in.
Part of me wants to go back and part of me really wants to go back and pick the go to the Rosellan village choice now. Although I wonder if the whole Milo like casting Lost in with the future, I wonder if that's getting Milo on side. Because Milo still isn't there. Milo's not there. Milo's not on this list here. And we did lose Roland, and we lost two of my my elite people now, because I'd leveled up both Roland and Frederica. God damn it. Svarog, what's happening with Svarog? Svarog receives a summon from Gusudolf. However, I'm really wondering if I need to go back and do the Rosellan one.
Lord Svarog, you've been summoned to the capital with regard to the Death Snow.
There's Lycris.
How long do you intend to defy the Archduke's orders?
I've no time for his trifling inquiries, now that Glenbrook has been wrested from our hold. I fear an assault on the duchy is imminent. We must fortify Twins Gate.
Such an order would be mine to give, not yours.
Begone! I was a fool to think you could protect the duchy's lands.
The Archduke shall render his judgment.
Damn his judgment, and everything it has wrought! Leaving that fool Thalis in charge of Glenbrook brought this upon us.
I shall pass your words on to him, then.
See that you do, messenger boy.
Ooh. Okay, we're fomenting...
Let him know that if he wishes for me to follow his orders, he will speak the truth, and nothing but.
We're fomenting a minor, uprising in Esfrost. I won't say necessarily that Svarog is on our side, but he's definitely against Gustadolf, which is definitely on our side as it is at the moment. The Hierophant's Palace. Though the 77 praise House Wolford for their glorious victory, they know they must be ever vigilant. Because our star is in the ascendant.
Once proud Esfrost has been laid low, and Prince Roland installed as King of Glenbrook. Perhaps now they understand how powerful we are.
There is yet more good news. We have coaxed enough power from the Elfric to power the automaton.
The automaton, you say? Of course. The automaton.
Oh, have the spoils of war ever been so great?
A question House Wolfort no doubt asks themselves. Are you not troubled by their gains? The people of Glenbrook rally around their newly returned hero as we speak. I fear we have unwittingly created an enemy to rival Esfrost, or worse.
Which is precisely why I have sent Milo to watch their every move. We shall be informed of any plots against us in due course.
Yes, but I think Milo is currently debating changing sides.
And you are content to trust this, Milo?
What does it matter if I trust her? The goddess shall render final judgment to any and all traitors.
Be they spies, or one of the Saintly Seven.
Indeed. May we never live to witness such a tragedy.
You killed End. Oh, no. You specifically, but End was killed. So, as in, final judgment of the goddess has already been delivered upon one of the Saintly Seven. We were in the room. We were right there. Character stories time. A single man puts an end to the chaos caused by some Frosty soldiers in Glenbrook. Ooh, new people! Holy crap, new people? We lost 2 people from the party, so we're getting 2 freshers? Interesting. Within a single man puts an end to the chaos caused by some Frosty soldiers in Glenbrook. I guess.
Ah, my shop! Someone stop this madness!
Carry on screaming and sniveling! This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please!
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand! And just what do you think you're doing?
A Hawk Rider. I was wondering if we were ever going to see another one of those, because we saw in the mission with the boat attacking of Laura that there is clearly like an archetype of a melee Hawk Rider.
You disgust me. Be gone from this place.
Stout Hawkshield. Stout Hawkshield sounds like a
death, then.
B-movie action name. What's your name? My name is Stout Hawkshield.
Hold! Lest my eyes deceive me, is that not Sir Flanagan?
Flanagan.
And what if I am?
Former Frosty soldier Flanagan Groot. A former Frosty soldier and commander of the elite. Oh damn, he's the commander of the Black Irons? Or is a commander of the Black Irons? He was also known as the Bloody Shield.
'Tis him! The Bloody Shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron captain! Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. I cannot abide such cruelty. Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
He's a bit big for that bird. Like his silhouette's like light. And like a ranger type, whereas like he's full soldier with full plate armor or something.
Milord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
Flanagan? The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody
Did he?
Shield.
He is Frosty Soldier. What brings him to me? Anyhow, send him in.
My lord.
I don't remember. The tournament was so long ago.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings an S. Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the duchy's actions with every fiber of my being.
Voice actor, voice actor, voice actor, voice actor. Triangle. Strategy. Flanagan. Voice actor. Josh Cowdrey. What else have you voiced in this? Circus. He's also Circus's voice. Huh. Interesting.
Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents.
A little bit more hoarseness than Cycrus's voice does.
Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
I was just saying that Cycrus... I felt like Cycrus needed a deeper voice. Flanagan is that deeper voice. Same voice actor, just a slightly deeper, more gravelly voice. Huh.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service, that my words might ring true.
Not the best of words
Why
still.
House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Esfrost or Hyzant. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
His voice goes down at the end of words, so he kind of loses a bit of it. I wish he didn't do that.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod,
Service.
aren't you?
Okay, welcome, Flanagan. And who's the other guy? Flanagan's aptitudes in battle. A rugged and mighty warrior who soars above the battlefield. So basically, you're a flying tank. You're a flying Eridor, it looks like. I assume. We'll do a quick check, I guess. Where are you, buddy? You arrive at level 22. Hawk Shield. You have level 1 weapon. Let's see. Hawk's... Okay, Rook Shield, yeah, sure. A Hawksbane, because you take extra damage from arrows. You're Ironclad. Oh, you take hits in the face, whereas Eridor is good at taking hits from the back. You have no magic defense. Like, hell, if I compare that to Eridor... Where's Eridor? Damn it. Eridor? Where's Eridor? Eridor. Eridor has... You're one level above, so 33 physical defense, and Steel Back protects you from the back, and 9 magic defense. You're less tanky, but that's because you're still maybe... Okay, fine, whatever. Shield Bash... You don't do an AoE, but you do a melee Infuriation. Aerial Assault. Ride your Hawk to the selected square. The Hawk will deal damage to all enemies within range. And Shielding Stance. Which is what Serenoa gets, right? Yeah, Serenoa has Shielding Stance. And Fortifying, you get a 25. Okay. You have more health, though. Even your level below, but you have more health than Eridor, even when Eridor is wearing the HP ring, so you actually have way more health. You have the most health of anyone in the field. 283. Yeah, okay. Interesting. What about the other one? The other guy? Within the woods, a man bids his farewell to his Rosellan companions. In his hand, he clutches a familiar spear. Like, I see getting a spear user helpful. We lost Roland. I was hoping for a mage.
Must you go, sir?
No way! No way!
I regret to say I must.
Oh my
I have
god, is
been
that
idle
Maxwell?
For long enough.
Did you just get Maxwell?
But know this. I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle.
That's Maxwell.
I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village.
Holy crap,
but I
get
am
Maxwell.
fortunate that it did. I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
The Dawn Spear is finally with
You'll
us.
have no doubt with us. We only did what was right. But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
Like Flanagan,
A single
can
man
take it or
can't
miss it.
fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery. I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together.
Do we have to elevate Narv to like main caster now? Like multi-elemental caster? I guess.
Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest.
Wait. That cape, it can't be.
You're Sir Maxwell. My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
What's with Serenoa's face? He was sleeping.
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without me.
Maxwell Trier, the Dawnspear. After suffering a spell of amnesia, he remembered his mission and joined House Wolford. He now fights to put an end to the realm's senseless bloodshed. Oh damn!
Sir Maxwell, you're alive.
We actually get the Dawnspear on side.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride.
I wonder if it's...
I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them.
Amusingly, Sir Maxwell, had you stayed in the village, it is quite possible they'd be fighting off the bandits without the need of Frederica's help. So yeah.
It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side.
I guess you get these people no matter what happens. But it makes like very little sense for... I guess if Maxwell wants to end the war rather than just be at Roland's side.
I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawnspear.
If he wants to end the war, he must become with me who's fighting the front lines rather than Roland who's stuck doing politicking stuff. Roland's instructor and the finest lancer in all Glenbrook. Specializes in mid-range attacks, possesses multiple powerful abilities. Good. Very, very good. Let's have a look what you do then. I'm actually going to go into the encampment before I do this, just because I want to see what we can do with them. Also, if you've unlocked anything new. It's Flanagan. Yes, my lord. Do you have need of me? I'm not yet accustomed to the ways of your army, but I doubt I've seen a finer force. They are highly disciplined and more than a little suspicious of me. That is to their credit. I assure you their suspicions are unfounded. As a soldier myself, I know well the value of loyalty. And Maxwell. Lord Serenoa. After my battle with General Avlora, I fell into the river. I was content then, knowing Prince Roland had been saved. But after returning from the brink of death, I realized I had been given a second chance, and I wish to use that chance to bring a swift end to all this bloodshed. Right, now let's see. Anything new? Not as such, no. Okay. Lionel's younger days were filled with managing his father's books. Expanded selections of items. Okay, what do you have now? Oh, you've got some superior stuff we can work with. Okay, you finally have some superior shenanigans. Right. Large ranged ice stone. Cure all pellets. All state assailants. And the extra large recovery pellets. Okay, and Yens. Okay, where are you, buddy? You're down here. You need a indestructible stone and obsidian. That's damage up, that's physical defense up, that's HP up, that's speed up, that's magic defense up. Okay, fine. Let's go see what does this Dawn Spear do? Dawn Spear has the Gungnir. Triple thrust, rather than a double thrust. Run through, move 4 squares in a straight line, dealing physical damage to any enemies. It's basically the rush. Lance Hurl, deal physical damage to any has a greater range than triple thrust. Less damage, but greater range. Counter Stance, chance to deal counterattack when we attack an adjacent enemy. 2 birds, 1 stone. Grants TP when... That's helpful as well, yes, that's very good. Okay, and... Indestructible stone, and what do you need? Might as well get them to tier 2. You need silver. Silver and indestructible stone. You get what? Accuracy, HP, defense... Okay, let's oh, sorry, not here. Indestructible stone and silver. Let's give them a quick pair of upgrades here. You need silver, you need indestructible stone, you need silver, okay. There's Gungnir, Gungnir 2, Gungnir 3. Weapon damage up, speed up, decreases TP cost of triple thrust by 1, or increases base damage dealt when exploiting enemy's weakness. Means you're basically good against cavalry. I think we'll probably go for triple thrust TP minus 1. Just because it makes the most sense. Means you can TP, you can triple thrust every turn. And you have, was it Rook Shield, Greathawk Shield, and Giant's Shield. Damage up, physical defense up, immune to knockback, reduces TP cost of aerial assault by 1. Okay, hang on, let's just double check something here real fast. Roster... Triple thrust is 2, aerial assault is 2. Being able to aerial assault every turn. That's an AoE, right? Aerial assault's an AoE. You move a certain range, then attack all enemies in the range. With a non-inconsiderable power. It's power of 1/1/1 there. Okay, I think I might do both of those just because... helpful. I'm assuming you got a new challenge as well. Nope, still the same challenge, okay. Okay, let's upgrade. Let's do these things real fast then. Let's increase your damage. And to the important one, which is this one. Because the scaling damage is the worst part. It requires 6 quality iron. That's so... The scaling damage is the worst part of this. I can do that one because it's a split. The scaling costs are so horrific. They're really bad. I don't like them. Okay, anyway, let's get back out of here. Let's get back out. I think there's still plot. We're still not technically in fighting time yet. We've been going for about an hour and a half and still no fighting time. Right, so is it just that now? I think it's just that now, okay. So Noah returns triumphant to Wolford and makes for his father's chambers to see him at once.
How fares my father?
Then I should check if we actually got back the items we gave to Roland and or Frederica. If we, I don't remember if Roland had anything, but if we have the fire amulet in our possession, we got our items back.
He is most lucid, my lord, though asleep at the moment. I fear the malady has sapped much of his strength.
I see.
Just not all doom and gloom, though. Word of your recent exploits lifted his spirits considerably. He cannot wait to hold a feast and praise you before the entire house.
Ha! May he forget he said that upon waking.
You should accept the honor with grace, my lord. He is your father, after all.
I would gladly accept, of course. Even hearing secondhand that he takes pride in my efforts threatens to swell my head.
Will we get to meet Dad or what? That evening, he's dead.
The young lord has reclaimed Glenbrook, Lady Destra. He fought as valiantly as Simon or Regna. Would you were here to witness it.
Forgive me, Benedict.
No, forgive me, Lord Serenoa. I shall take my leave.
Nonsense. You are the reason I stand here today, and I would tell Mother that myself. I bid you stay.
How very gracious of you. I owe much to Lord Simon and Lady Destra. They filled my life with purpose. They left you in my charge. But you have already demonstrated your power for all the realm to see. You now walk on your own 2 feet. I have no doubt you can lead Norzelia into a glorious new era of peace and prosperity, with King Roland by your side.
Good.
Speak frankly, Benedict. What is it you wish to say?
If you tell me to take the crown for myself, I will not be best pleased.
I have done all I can for you, Lord Serenoa.
Hypernova!
I will resign following the evening's festivities.
Wait, what?
Anna shall take my place if it pleases you.
You would leave me unmoored at a time like this?
Benedict, what?
I know the time is not ideal, but your father is not long for this world. I would repay my debt to him by caring for him in his final days. After that, I shall stand watch over their eternal resting place and regale them with tales of your great deeds.
I see there shall be no swaying you. My gratitude for you flows like the mighty Norzelia River. Even so, I would ask for a moment more to make up my mind.
Understood, my lord. Then let us return to the castle and prepare for the evening's feast.
Huh. Unexpected. I wonder that means we lose all of them no matter what. In one way or another, we lose all of them. I forgot to be what that said. Never mind. I'll only describe what we were going to do here anyway.
This is quite the gathering.
Each and every one of them eager to get to know you better to advance their own ends. Be on your guard.
The politics of it all.
I shouldn't think that would be necessary. Father has gathered those he trusts most to lend me their aid. For that, I am grateful. Whatever the case, we mustn't keep them waiting.
I wonder if, like, he has to leave for Milo to join.
I thank you kindly for the invitation, Lord Serenoa. Or shall I address you as Glenbrook's savior?
Ha! You needn't go that far. No.
I disagree. Your accomplishments speak for themselves. Power becomes you. It makes you alluring to people such as myself. Pray, let me accompany you for the evening and beyond.
I shall need a moment to consider your most gracious offer.
I am to be wed. Run away! Flee!
It's a thing of beauty when they grow up. Hey, Benedict?
It is, and yet it can leave one feeling strangely bereft.
Aye, well, that's fatherhood for you.
I thought we were going to have to talk during the party. Guess not. Oh, yes, we are. As House Lord, I should go and greet our guests. Lord Simone said he would be coming to tonight's banquet. He should be arriving any moment now. Okay, that's probably at the end. Ooh, shiny. Panacea pellet. And that's different from a cure-all pellet, how? House Wolford's devotion to the crown truly knows no bounds. It is an honor to be in your presence, my lord. I hope that Glenbrook can continue relying on both you and Minister Patriat in the years to come. I wouldn't... Is that a shiny? It is. 2900. Cure all practicing ants. I'm curious, what is the difference between a Panacea pellet? Fully restores a single ally's XP. Oh damn, okay, that's way better. That's basically a full heal. That's a full restore. Okay, it's a full restore. Noted. I heard about your battle at Whiteholm Castle, my lord. I should have expected no less of one of the Saintly Seven. I look forward to seeing what you can do for our greatest goddess. Shiny, 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 go away. Oh, it's upstairs. Right, okay. Got very confused. Hey, Gila. I didn't expect to see so many people here. It appears House Wolford's deeds have been heard far and wide. There you go. 1,500. Total of 3,400 and counting. Nope. 4,400 and counting. Whiteholm Castle was reclaimed thanks to you, O Lord Wolford. I doubt King Roland could have accomplished that on his own. We can live our lives in peace thanks to you, my lord. I am honored to serve a lord so beloved by his people. Lord Serenoa, it's an honor to meet the revered savior of the kingdom. Rumors of your great deeds have reached even my ears. I take it your vassals are getting their well-deserved rest now? Milo? I was surprised to see how loved House Wolford is by its people. Perhaps there will come a day when I address you as something greater than a lord. Are you pushing for me to take the kingship? That would definitely be a conflict of interest. Me being both a lord and a minister of the Saintly Seven is pushing it. Me being the king of Glenbrook and a minister of the Saintly Seven is definitely pushing it. I am still in awe that Minister Patriot will dare show his face around here. He's here? Oh, he's up there. I see him at the very top of the screen. It's only a matter of time before King Roland exposes the royalist's crimes in the capital. That's probably why he's here, to not be in the capital. To tell the truth, I'm a little worried about doing business in the Crown City. The nobles do nothing but quarrel and hold each other back, maybe in a bid to line their own pockets. I feel much safer working here in Wolfort. Once your father gets here, why not keep him company? I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to have you beside him. It's been some time since this castle felt so alive. I've got so absorbed in the moment I forgot I was on duty. I guess I'm not leaving. Any more shiny news? Ooh. Was that a shiny I just saw? Yeah, it's a shiny. Okay, good. Large ranged ice zone ×2. And Patriot will go in here a bit. Okay, we got everything, I think. I don't see any more shinies. Okay, let's talk to you first, Benedict. Word of Lord Simon's recovery has lifted the people's spirits. Word that everyone were rejoicing. While people throughout the kingdom are singing your praises, there are others who despise your sudden rise to prominence. Now that we have reclaimed the Crown City, what would you do next, my lord? I would give the people in Sword of the Moment's rest. They have earned it, and I doubt another battle would so soon. I would prioritize the protection of the domain. Our fight is not yet over. I would restore trade and commerce. They were likely thrown into disarray under the duchy's rule. Utilitarianism, liberty, meritocracy? Potentially? I would prioritize the protection of the domain. Our fight is not yet over. It's not. I am certain your father would be pleased to hear you say so. You are wise in your judgment, my lord. If I may, Benedict, how do you see the situation in the Crown City and battles ahead? It will take some time for order to be restored in the capital, but such is inevitable after what has befallen it. And you, as you said, that our fight is not yet over. Someone will take action, sooner than not. We must be vigilant and ever ready to respond. Right, Patriot. Convince me not to get you killed. Good evening, Lord Wolfort, and my sincerest congratulations on your recent accomplishments. Thank you, Minister Patriot, but I could not have achieved any of it without my vassals or soldiers. Aye, in any case, I am deeply honored that you would come greet me personally. Or perhaps there's something on your mind? There is, but we can save it for another time. For now, please enjoy the banquet. How are things going in the Crown City? Please let me know if you face any shortage of supplies. I heard you are thrived even under the Duchy's rule. I am curious as to where your alliance lies. Allegiance would be the better word I would use, but never mind. I get the meaning anyway. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek. I wonder if it captures that. Like, I would say that in a very tongue-in-cheek way, and so far they've been okay at interpreting that. How are things going in the Crown City? Please let me know if you face any shortage of supplies. Why, thank you, my lord, but you needn't worry yourself. Our salt reserves were running dreadfully low after Esfrost halted trade with Hyzant, but with one of the Saintly Seven on our side, we can resume business with the Holy State. Leave the rest in our most capable hands. Yeah. The loyalty of House Wolfort is praiseworthy indeed. It is thanks to you that the Crown City is recovering apace. I have no doubt that difficult times lie ahead for King Roland, which is all the more reason for us to dedicate ourselves to him in good faith. Burn in hell, Patriot. Burn in hell. I assume we got all this. I don't see any more shinies. I'll probably listen. Is that a chest or something? No. Yeah, no more shinies. Let's go see what you have to say again. Please let me know if there's anything you need, my lord. I still don't know the matchup, but yeah. Yeah, it's fine. And Milo. Yeah, did that one. Anna. Yeah, Gila. Eridor? Eridor. Okay, that I think is everything. I don't think we learned anything here. Yeah, I don't think we actually learned anything here. Now to wait for father. I spoke to everyone again because after that moment with the Rosellan Elder, a little bit paranoid now.
Lord Simon lives!
That's good.
Haven't seen him in ages. He looks well. Thank the stars.
Let me take your hand.
I can manage on my own, my boy. I've not felt this good in some time. But I shall want you by my side the rest of the evening, that I may hear of your exploits in full.
Nothing would make me happier, Father.
I thank you all for gathering to celebrate with me House Wolfort's victories. Against all odds, my son and his stalwart allies have reclaimed the Kingdom of Glenbrook.
I keep looking at the candle, like, on the... not the first table left to right, there's the candle on the second table left to right, close to the bottom of the screen. And, like, I'm looking at that flame, I was like, did I forget a shiny there? There can't be a shiny, the shiny would be removed by this point.
I felt a great weight lifted from my shoulders as I watched him grow into a worthy heir. I dare say I've never been so proud. Permit me the indulgence of offering a toast to my son, my pride and...
Hannah!
Huh?
Oh, damn.
Father!
Assassins.
Proper fight. Welcome to level 24. We are several levels behind from that, I think. Anything? No. Do a quick save before that. So it can't be there. There can't be one. Let's carry on. Let's go straight in. Let's see what happens. Let's go straight in. I knew it. Like, I knew he wasn't going to last long. When that line happened at the end of his speech, I was wondering if basically what was going to happen would be immediately...
Eyes on me, Father. Steady yourself.
Would be that he would immediately collapse from heart attack again.
Let my guard down. But it takes more than that to fell Simon Wolfort.
Then more you shall have. Not today. Thank you, Milo.
Save your breath. We're not rid of the assassins.
Kill them, Milo.
Oh, damn.
Gladly.
Serenoa is angry now. Serenoa is properly angry now. It's all you, isn't it?
Kill them all. We shan't have a
Oh,
chance.
damn.
Again.
Interesting. That's why the guard is so quiet.
What are you...
You traitorous cur!
Milo finally joins up properly. Nice. Nice. Bewitching and battle-tested dancer. Inflicts a variety of stately elements on her walls, slips gracefully between enemy units. That she does. That she does. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, Simone cannot go down. Right, let's have a quick gander then. We can have 10 units in the field. We will have a look around. So what do we have to fight out first of all? There we go. So who are we facing first? Patriot himself is here, okay. Patriot is an archer with a movement bangle. Resists poison, silence, sleep, temptation, death. Can be furied. Can be furied. Still has ridiculous defenses, because of course he does. Emboldens, blinding arrow, edged arrow. Ignores defenses, so tank killer shot there. But it's a 3 TP shot, which means that someone like Milo can keep that boxed in. If he can box you in, that'd be very good. You can also be immobilized. You can also be immobilized. Okay, interesting. Daggers of Glenbrook. Act again, so you... Okay. You need to die fast. Wall jump. Move to an adjacent square with a height difference of 15 units and use one more command. Who wants poison step? Yeah. Okay, the daggers need to die. Guaranteed the daggers need to die fast. How many daggers have I got to worry about? 3 daggers to worry about. Okay. The sword is a mighty charge. Blessing of fire, take aim. Fire arrow. Dagger of Glenbrook again. So 3 daggers of Glenbrook, 2 bows, a sword. Sword, shield, 2 shields. And 1 spear. Then a mage, which has Spark and Scorch. And Rod, which grants TP. Gotta get rid of that as well. And Sanctuary. You don't have a single heal, but you have a group heal, which is iffy. Okay. Who do you want us to bring with us? Let's remove everyone you can get. Milo has to be here as well. Okay, Gila.
If I need your approval,
Anna.
as you command.
Eridor. Maxwell.
You got it.
Osabara.
You would have Lionel?
Apparently we would have Lionel. Medina? We have 2 more. Who can we bring in? I'll bring in Flanagan. And I will bring in... I kind of want to bring in Huette. Oh, because Benedict. Benedict's meant to be in here as well. It makes... Okay, so Benedict... Oh, you were actually hurt as well, so... Who's first? Lionel's guaranteed first, let's change that. I know you have that, but you don't need that anymore. In fact... Do we have... Yeah, we have the Fire Amulet. Okay, so we have a Fire Amulet, so we got them stuff back from... Yeah, the Magic Ring as well. Yeah, we got the stuff back. There's Gila. You can get the Vanguard Scarf because I want you to get forward and heal him immediately. You got HP and Rearguard's Cloak. You get Heart Stealer at 25 and Evade Detection at 30. Okay. Your movement is already 5. You seem to trigger off magic attack. That's magic damage for Green Mist. So you do... So your main... Green Mist keys off magic attack, basically. Hey, there. Black Anklet. Increases strength, magic attack, physical by a considerable amount, by 3 each, but you take damage every turn. Right. Immune to knockback. Wasabara. Honestly, take Magic Ring just because that helps with healing, and then that movement bangle as well, so you can always move enough to get your TP back. Can Black Anklet and Bangle of Vitality, how do they stack with each other? I am genuinely curious. Bangle of Vitality and Black Anklet on you, just because I'm curious to see how you work. Does the HP you get back from the Bangle of Vitality counteract the Black Anklet? Because if true, then it's definitely worth it. And you get what? Nothing major. Okay, let's move people forward, shall we? Because there's no reason not to move people forward as far as I can tell, unless they're going to start people coming in from the back. Eridor, there. There's Flanagan over here. Dawn Spear there, Hossabara in the middle. Lionel. Why are you here, Lionel? Genuine question, why are you here? As much as I enjoy having you around, Lionel, do I want Lionel here? Really? Who would I rather take? Who would I rather take?
I won't let you down.
I'll take you because you're part of the main group. I think that makes sense to do that. Oh crap! Okay, hang on. So are these? Because it's Elite Rogue, Elite Rogue, Elite Rogue. Ooh. Okay, so Elite Rogue, Blade, Bowman, Elite Rogue, Shield. Okay, they can wall jump down. These are the guys who can wall jump down. They're priority targets. They're utterly priority targets. They can jump down and still move and attack and stuff. I'm just going to swap you around. Put the tanks on this side. Anna can come over here and help out as well. Okay, let's see how this goes. We are way under-leveled. Let's see how this plays out. Patriot's Gambit.
The Wolforts are a blight upon this land. A blight I will see cleansed.
If you went to the Rosellan village, I assume the fight at the Rosellan village would be the fight against the bandits. Interesting that I would have thought this might have been a fight happening if you'd stayed in Whitehall.
Treachery ends here, Patriot! On my house's honor, I swear!
We must bring this conflict to a close. Lord Simon is in no condition to fight.
I didn't even check what you do I?
Come what may, I have to see that Lord Simon and the boy live.
I didn't actually check at all what Simon can do.
Patriot and his ilk must die. Keep my father alive at all costs.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, immediate cure wounds. Hell, like healing men wounds, take it back to... Okay, before we do that, let's see. Hero's Greatsword. Your Divine Blade is your class. Increases your strength, physical defense, and magic defense when your HP is 50% or below. So, you actually... and you have a... yeah, okay. That's a big range, though. That's a massive range. That's probably a, 2 on the orthogonal and 1 diagonal square. And that's... yeah, that's 40 in the strength. I will, in fact, go for the heal, though. Alternatively, go for the haste, and... we'll go for the heal first. Not a full heal, just a regular heal.
Be at ease.
Pray help the others, too.
Yeah, we got it. Move over there. Actually, don't move that close in, because...
Your orders?
Issues. Anna? They're gonna drop down here, aren't they? Because they can drop down there. They're gonna be able to wall jump down to there. There's nothing underneath that. Whereas this, yeah. Who's 4? 4 is Milo. I'm gonna take a minute. Let's move over here. You move it there. Wall jump. You can't act. You can move it there. Interesting. You basically moved, acted, moved again, and then acted again. Because you moved to the position of the wall jump. Yeah, you broke the rules there, buddy. Because you moved to a square, and then used wall jump, and then moved again, and then attacked again. Then acted twice. You shouldn't have been able to do that. I have a heckin' concern. I have a heckin' concern. We might fall back and let them come to us, I think. Moon jump. Where's number 3? 7. Can you jump over there? You can jump over there. Then you will green mist this guy here.
Take this, you poor thing.
Not poison, however.
The hunt is on.
Huh. You got super range in your first attack, don't you? You do get massive. 60? See, it's the same issue we had before. You can move over there and focus.
Focus.
You get to basically act again, and I can't move again because that's what makes sense. I do slightly less damage with a chance of blinding you. Only 45% chance, but I'll take
From
it.
this range. My pride is my shield.
Level 22.
Now it's my turn.
Asabara. You can be brave here. You check for TP.
Much obliged.
Okay, you heal before the damage is taken. That's good to know. Lance Hurl is a massive range thing. A triple thrust.
Behold!
We win.
None of you will survive this.
Oh, wow. Intriguing. I'm standing where he wanted to stand for the purposes of
not an option.
Of doing the stuff, so he didn't get a chance to. Huh. That is interesting. I need to stay further forward because I'm fairly certain Simon is going to go forward. I can't go back. I'm fairly certain he's going to want to go forward. As such, we go forward and attack.
Now I end. To
You're level
lead,
23
must
now, right?
grow.
Yeah, 23.
I shall try my level best.
Go over here. Ooh, anyway, before we do that, before anything else, 2 was next. Eridor is next. Unfortunately, Hosobar is in the place where I want Eridor to go, because if Eridor was there, Eridor could try to tempt both of these. You're gonna move. Yeah, see what we can do. Move over here. No, don't go there. Go over. Bulwark. Simone.
Stay composed.
This isn't over. For the future
23?
of House Wolford.
23.
You won't beat me!
If I go over here, I can't provoke one hit the other one, right? So it's I provoke either one or the other. Or I just ram you all the way back to the guy. Or I just miss entirely, that's also possible.
House Wolford shall persevere!
Yeah, Gila, you really need to get him there and stop him from doing stuff like this.
I stand ready.
Right, okay. Gila's next. Good. Shield Bash. This guy for the 54% Fury chance. He's Fury though.
How cute. Ever more lovely.
Level up for you as well. Nice.
I shall do what I can.
Gila. You will cure wounds. Serenoa.
Be at ease.
The tides are turning.
One step
level up.
closer to our hope.
None of you will survive
Patriot
this.
does nothing. Anna. Right. Oh my god.
Well met.
This bout is mine.
You're gonna try to attack this guy. The double attack is weak.
Ow!
Where's your high evasion there, Milo? Scorch. That's fine. That's not fine.
This battle is ours.
Okay. Restore you.
1,000 thanks.
This battle is won.
Anna,
Come on, then.
this does not bode well.
Ain't over yet. I'm old, not a pushover.
Let's move up as well. Maxwell, end this, please.
Behold! That went well.
We win.
Yes!
Right, you level up. And you get some stuff there. Move over here.
Choices, choices.
Attack this guy. What happens here? Goes down to 180. If I green mist this guy, goes to 139. If I blue mist him, nothing happens. Green mist him.
Take this.
Eric!
Taste my
You missed a lot, buddy. You missed a lot. But welcome. You missed quite a bit, in fact. Some very big decisions that happened there. And, genuinely, I have a save that I've actually dedicated to that decision because I want to see in future where that decision goes, because it was a big decision. And it was also the first time, I think, an interesting thing had been done with the decision tree, where there was one person in every branch who you could not persuade at all. You couldn't even talk to them to persuade them. Because the group, we essentially split the party. Stay there, stay there.
Forward!
Right, Serenoa. Oh god, this is not great, is it? No, it is not. Holy mother of moly. Yeah, you're in trouble there, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you are. So, who's 2? 2 is the healer over here, right? Yeah, it's the healer. So, who's 3 is you. 4 is Simone. 5. Who's 5 on the list? 5 is Eridor. 6, 7. Yeah, these guys are all in. These guys are all gonna be giving me grief, unfortunately. Ah, crap. No, Benedict is here. Benedict is right there. I rolled a dice at some point. There's a three-way choice. One of them was going to be a more challenging mini game to play, and the other two were probably more interesting to me story-wise. So they all had a reason to be picked. So I rolled a die, and we got this one, which is Benedict's one, which is the one that was more challenging to achieve mechanically. Okay. Crap. How do I keep my dad alive? I mean, I can shielding stance. Roland stayed in the capital to hunt for the corrupt royalists, who is currently here. Hatriat is right there. So I'm not sure what Roland is doing right now. And Frederica went to save the Rosellan village from attack. We came back to Wolfort because our father woke up. They were all actually quite interesting choices, and actually, like, all three of them were things I wanted to do. See your father again, which is good because there's an attempt to assassinate him. I think he might have even died if we weren't here. Stay with Roland in the capital, trying to figure out who's who. I mean, we know exactly who it is. It's bloody Patriot, who is stealing supplies intended for the people, or go with Frederica to the Rosellan village to stop a bandit attack. What am I gonna do with you? Because whatever happens, stuff is gonna go down. You know, here, look at this. We're gonna go with a sweeping slash, hit everyone we can. Strength in numbers happening here.
Thought you had me, huh?
It says we're very underleveled, so we might have to do this fight again. You're gonna go for a massive heal, aren't you?
I see a path
you didn't.
to victory.
Intriguing. So you're gonna go over there, and you're gonna go for now on Gila.
We must stay vigilant.
But I think what we were talking about last week has come to pass. We have like the Benedict route, the Frederica route, and the Roland route.
I shall do what I can.
And you're gonna go to Sanctuary to grab all four of us in a heal.
For one and all.
Pray help the others too. After me? Are you? On the honor of House
Great
Wolfort.
spinning slash! Beautiful move.
You won't beat me!
That was amazing. Thank you, well done. Very well done. Holy crap. Taking it. Light wave. I just realized I can light wave you, can't I? You move here. We also got two new people. Two new people joined the party. A guy called Sir Flanagan, who is an ex-Frosty bird riding tank, and Sir Maxwell's still alive. So we have the Dawn Spear back under our control. Which is actually, I was like, that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, sweet, we actually have the Dawn Spear back. That's nice. Oh, we can also provoke the healer. Ooh, this is a very good place for you, isn't it, Eridor? I like this.
I'll be your shield.
Mass provoke, please. We got 3 of them, including the healer. The dice chose to keep Benedict. It's kind of why I kept the save. Oh crap, Gila.
My time has come.
I chose another dice roll. Of course I chose another dice roll. Can you go over here and can you shield bash this guy in?
You dare test my shield.
And you missed. Well done. Well done.
You'll pay for this!
Oh god.
You're holding Glenbrook back, Wolfort. Don't you underestimate me!
The truth
God damn it.
eludes me.
Maxwell, let's go over here, because you can basically do a double hit on this guy. Slumber Stab would be 42% slumber.
Allow me. Just for you.
It's a 42% chance. See if you can do it. That'd be nice.
Sleep. Just for you.
Sadly, it did not work
For
out.
life.
Although it's level 24 for you now. I need these guys to die though. They're too dangerous to keep alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you need to get healed up. So, yeah, I'm out of healers now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm out of healers. You know, I'm not sure how much UX actually adding to this. If we green mist you, you die.
Take this. We win.
And
Yeah. Time to take flight.
Hewitt. Okay, you got no real targets here, do you? No, fine. Can you shoot from here? Nope. You can't shoot him because the building's in the way. Well, the pillar's in the way, I assume. Yeah. If I move one square further on, can I hit you? No. Oh, hang on. I can hit you, so focus.
My arrow flies true. My pride is my shield.
63% chance to blind.
From this range.
And you did get it, nice.
Leave everything to me.
Asabara. I do kind of want you to get to a position where you can heal people who need healing. Who's after you? Who's 2 in the list? Maxwell, followed by the healer. Healers is provoked. It's not a problem. 4 is this archer over here. Yeah, I need to heal people. No, I'm actually gonna heal. I'm gonna heal you first.
No slacking off.
My utmost thanks.
Wait.
This is unpleasant.
Maxwell. Triple thrust on you.
Prepare yourself.
I've done it now!
They got me.
Defeat is not an option.
Right. Let's see. 1, 2 is Dad, 3 is... 4 is Patriot. That's gonna be a bugger to deal with.
House Wolford shall persevere! Ha!
Too slow.
Oh, good. These
I shall try my level
Okay,
best.
right. Let's do some things. This is one hell of a mess. This is a horrible mess. Missed opportunity on Patriot, possibly. Just so you don't get to do anything stupid this turn. Yep, and you go over there. And just hit this guy, I guess.
Your defense is weak.
You're stopped.
Come at me!
You move over here, and unfortunately can't provoke again. God dang it. That's unfortunate as well. Wish I had the TP for this. Can I give you the TP for this? No, I can't. I've got nothing left, have I? Nope.
Back at you.
Yeah, kind of worked out. That's gonna hurt. Thankfully, seal back works well.
I stand ready.
Right. You have to move, interesting. Shield bash then.
You dare test my shield.
You furied him as well, that's good.
My work bears fruit.
If you furied him, go stand over here.
You've done it now! This can't be!
Okay, who's next? I don't think Eridor's dead. Someone has to heal her up before she dies. Someone has to heal you up before you die, and I don't know who's gonna be. Because part of me really wants to run that way and help out Eridor, but I don't think I can. Yeah, Medina would have been a better choice than Huet here. Should I lose, Medina replaces Huet. And I can do a ranged recovery pellet. Hit both of us.
Take that. I'm just
That
getting
should keep you
started.
alive. Just want to move over here. And frankly just take cover for a bit.
You won't catch me.
Yeah. Goodbye, Eridor.
I always said I'd lay down my life to protect Lord Simon. And today, I might just.
I order you to retreat, Eridor. Who else could serve as Serenoa's shield?
But they'll overrun. Yes, my lord.
Right. Yes, place yourself right between them. Oh, not. Yep. God damn it. Moon jump.
Think you can catch me?
Green mist.
Take this. That must have hurt.
Poisoned? Okay, you're dead.
I've
And you
never
level up.
felt better.
This is unpleasant.
Unfortunately, it's right in the right in the wrong bloody position. God damn it.
Behold! Defeat is not an option.
Right, Serenoa. You can sweeping slash to get a couple of kills here. Oh, you can kill one guy hopefully and do a bunch of damage to everyone else.
Now I end. To lead, I must
Level
grow.
up to 24. Who's next? Oh, who's next? Oh, he went Hosabara. Ooh, Hosabara's next. Interesting. What does that mean for us in the long run? Because if it goes over here,
Time to take flight.
duet, shadow stitching on you, unlikely to hit, but it's actually feasible. Mobility, because you can be made immobile. You cannot be made blind, though, can you? You can be made blind. It's actually more likely to hit.
From this range.
Still unlikely, but more likely.
Leave everything to me.
Hey, Alsabara. Be brave. Get the heals up.
Ain't over yet.
I'm in your debt.
Then go grab that.
You'll pay for this. This shall be your undoing.
Where did I go wrong?
Yeah, you need to die as soon as possible.
After me? Are you? That's as far as you go.
I shall try my level best.
Okay. If you take damage at the start of your turn, you're dead. I think you do. Who can tell us to go now? You go now.
Preparation is key.
You have enough points to be able to move to a good position and do a massive hit. Will you do this? Are you clever enough to do this? In theory, you can move that square and hit everybody.
Persevere.
Nope.
Out of my way.
You're not clever enough to do that. Oh, hi, Anna. Perfect.
Victory is within reach.
It's not a kill, is it? No. Can you Slumber Snug? Less likely, but 54% chance of slumber.
Sound strike.
Oh well.
At your command.
Strength in numbers triggers. In which case, you do your aerial assault, because you're allowed to. Select command, aerial assault, move over there.
I won't stand for
Although I guess you don't get, yeah. Yeah, you don't get the counter if that happens. Slightly annoying. I mean, you're blind, which is just hilarious, but never mind. Never mind. There you go.
You'll pay for this.
I think. Not dead. It is. They take the exactly same amount of damage. Okay, that does actually counteract. That's good. Although you'll always be slightly under max health, because the healing that you get from Bangle of Vitality exactly counteracts the damage you take from Black Anklet. That's you dead, isn't it? That's you dead and guarantees the death.
Behold!
Even
I
if
am at your back.
Flanagan fails.
Yes.
Move. I think we're actually going to win this.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
We're going to be winning this, which is fun. And unexpected. Right, healer.
Perish.
You're open. Here I come.
And keep trying to blind you, I guess.
Darkness engulfs you.
You're blind. Nice. You're an archer, so if we can get
Just
you
gotta do it.
to be completely blocked in melee, you can't attack anyone who's nearby you. Like,
Sorry,
at
I'm
all.
old. Not a pushover.
You can't move anymore. The patch chat's gonna self-trap.
Shall persevere.
I shall try my level best.
Just as I planned.
Yeah!
I will end this.
A slumber stab, you can't be put to sleep, that's fine, we'll just keep attacking you.
I stand ready.
Flanagan. Okay, you move exactly the same range, so I might as well just move up normally. Oh, you can double move. Oh, genius! You have super movement. It doesn't hit anyone, but it's you moving. Also gives you experience on the move. I appreciate that you
I
kind
shall
of...
show you how it's done. Magnificent.
Dawn Spear, move over here. Okay, you technically can do the same thing, right? Because you've got run. You can do run through. You can hit something with run through. You can do Lance Hurl. Move as far as you can then, in that case. Move as far as you can. Lance Hurl. I have to kill this guy off, but I think he'll die immediately to Serenoa anyway.
It ends just as I planned.
We win. For life.
25 for Anna.
Defeat is not an option.
1, who's 2? 2 is Huet. 3 is Hosobara. Who's 4? 4 is that guy. Who's 5? 6. Damn. So what I wanted to do is use 2 to get Huet out of here. 3, Hosobara could go there. 4 is the archer. 5, Anna would move here. No, it works, because then it's... Oh, okay, that works, because having Huet in close combat doesn't really do much to help me out, so we'll move over here. Delaying strike on you.
The hunt is on.
Huet gets to move out. Might as well shadow stitching there, because if you're immobilized, it saves us all some more trouble.
One more round. My pride
You level
is
up
my
to
shield.
24. Yep.
This ain't
Hosobara goes over here and dashes you there.
It's all right through you.
I will.
Anna goes over here. And just... This is a double hit on you. It's just a mistake, and I should have double hit first and then moved over, never mind.
After me.
You go next.
Are you?
It works.
One more round.
It works double well, actually.
I pray this was not my only chance to destroy them. I shan't make the mistake of underestimating them again.
Why do you think you're going to be able to leave alive?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
You out?
My turn. That seemed to work.
Together we stand!
My knowledge grows deeper.
Archer.
I shall protect you. Impossible! Back at you.
Oh, nicely done. You can't do that, can you? No. Just the archer left now.
When a wolf is cornered. Ha! That hit the mark.
This battle is ours. My arrow flies true.
I was wondering why you didn't kill that guy, then Serenoa killed him on the counterattack, so I guess it didn't matter after all.
Just gotta do it. Ain't over yet.
Pray help the others too.
Time to work. Shadows conceal me.
I haven't been broken yet.
I shall try my level best.
Let's get some people's experience and stuff. Bulwark.
A brief respite.
You cur.
Out of my way!
Maxwell, can you do the lance hurl now? Chuck it. Oh, you can't actually hit. Damn it, it hits. Yeah. Oof. Can you throw from one down here? Does that hits the board, hits the balustrade.
What would Father do?
Oh, you can ask him, he's right there.
This ends here!
It helps that Simone is a beast in combat. 13,000, nice. Medal of Valor, that's another level 3. Parchment. Some fiber, some stone. Unprecise spice. Victory! Indeed. Unexpected. I was genuinely expecting not to succeed through this fight. Like, my highest level was 22, and this is a recommended level 24 fight. Our 2 spies are leaving. Oh yeah, Milo's properly joined us, I think.
Was my sword ever so heavy? Age is a persistent foe.
Milo's I think Milo's basically gone. Wolford is super duper strong. They are so strong, they might end up the winners. Maybe it's time I cast my lot in with them. So I think she's on the turn of basically actually joining us. Oh, she joined us for real as in she's now a member of our roster. But more in that, I think proper allegiance-wise, she might be swapping over to us because we are so strong. And again, I wonder if I hadn't come back here, would Simone just have died to the assassins? Because the reason that he's not dead yet is because essentially we were here. Between Milo and Anna, Milo is the one who killed the assassin. Do you die anyway? Come on. After all this, you just die anyway.
Be strong, Father. I shall get you treatment at once.
Gila's right there.
Serenoa, please. If I must go, at least it was alongside you, on the battlefield.
Enough of this talk. You will yet live.
I've seen scores of soldiers perish, my son. Death comes for us all. Does it not, dear Benedict?
Forgive me, my lord. I could not keep you safe.
Oh yeah, and also Benedict said he was retiring. Benedict said after the feast tonight he would be retiring to take care of Simone, because Simone is like old and I was gonna say decrepit, but that's unfair. And was gonna pass on his job to Anna. But I guess if Simone dies, he has no need to retire.
I beg you, give the three of us a moment together.
I'm assuming he's dying now.
As you wish. Eredor?
Aye.
How did we let you survive?
Wolferts are as dangerous as I feared. They must be wiped out for the good of all Glenbrook.
Oh yeah,
There is no escape, Patriot.
yeah, Anna. When we got back to Wolford, basically, a lot of people are basically really happy with us and kinda downplaying Roland at the moment. Like, we were the hero who put the mask wearing coward on the throne. So I think a lot, and Hyzant is specifically like giving us, like, Hyzant is supporting Glenbrook, but giving the resources to us to distribute rather than the king, because they want to drive a wedge between Wolford and Glenbrook. There's a lot of being played of like people trying to play us against Roland at the moment, because basically Wolford is way more popular than Glenbrook at the moment.
Tell me why a royalist like you would attack Lord Simon.
Yes. Why would you threaten to tear asunder a newly restored Glenbrook?
That was my job.
Restored? Restored to what?
The Duchy killed your king and controls your land, and you've what, exactly? The collected ashes of the royal family? Those who joined the Duchy thrived. Those who resisted were ground beneath their heel. The nobles and commoners have never been further apart, though beneath it all, they are bound not by the king's memory, but greed.
Perhaps, but we can unite them behind King Roland.
The weakest link of them all. The prince, who forsook his family, a ruler in nothing but name if the people speak true. The Wolford reputation stains him, and it shall be his undoing.
So that's your angle.
Enough slander.
You're blind to it, admit it. You rebuffed the Esfrosti army, curried favor with the Saintly Seven, protected Roland, and immediately installed him as king. You think yourselves above the high houses of Glenbrook, nay, above his majesty himself. Who would not want to rid themselves of such a stain?
You suggest King Roland gave the order?
Would he possess such rationality? We would not be in this mess if he did. Thus I decided to intervene, for the good of the kingdom.
So we need only kill you. That is a mercy.
Anna is awesome.
Only Benedict and I know what I'm about to tell you. I bid you listen well and remain calm. I am not your father, at least not by birth.
Oh, damn.
You are the blood of our former
God damn it.
King Ragnar.
God damn it. So you're saying I have a legitimate claim to the bloody throne? I'm the bloody Jon Snow. That's what I am right now. I'm sodding Jon sodding Snow. God damn it.
What? I promised His Majesty I would hide the truth from you. Forgive me.
But then all the times that Roland and I...
indeed your mother. That much was no lie. She was a commoner in the Crown City.
A woman of little means and low station, but possessed of unparalleled intellect and boundless affection.
I literally am Jon Snow.
He would often sneak out into the city in disguise. Fate united them on one of those evenings, and they fell in love. Thus, You were brought into the world.
He wished to marry her, but her low station made that unthinkable. In time, the Royalists found out and plotted her murder.
So Lord Simon took her as his wife to keep her safe.
And so I was born the heir of House Wolford.
Sadly, your dear mother passed not long after you were born. It was she who named you. It was the one thing she was able to pass down to you. And now I leave you this.
The royal signet.
Oh, great.
Only one of Glenbrook's royal line may wear it. I was to keep it until the time was right.
So you are pitting me against Roland.
And so it is now.
Father, you leave me completely unmoored. What am I to do with this unspeakable knowledge?
I leave you with a heavy burden. This I know better than any. Be strong, Serenoa. Forge your own path. Lead the people. Keep watch over him, Benedict.
I will.
No, Father. Stay with me. Please.
I was wondering if the it has been updated to say Saintly Seven Minister, but it hasn't been updated to say Lord Serenoa Glenbrook. He was bestowed with the vacancies of Sorceley after Minister's illicit dealings were exposed and is now one of the Saintly Seven.
All this and still, you call me father.
This is what you become with Benedict.
I am proud of
I guess it is.
My son.
But I was I'm curious about all the decisions.
Please don't go. Father! Please!
I'm curious about all the directions this can take.
So Patriat meant to eliminate House Wolford to protect the crown.
Yes, he admitted as much himself.
I can assure you he acted alone. King Roland was not a party to the plot.
That is fortunate, yes. But the mere fact of it could tear Glenbrook apart, were it to be made known. Lord Simon's assassination must be kept secret, my lord.
You would have me say his illness claimed him then?
I thank you for your assistance, Milo. Speak not a word of this to anyone.
I shan't. For the good of House Wolford.
I wonder if Milo joins if you do the other lines.
I cannot fathom why he thought us to be enemies. We mean no harm to the royal family.
Misplaced as his fears may be, we must stand ready to defend ourselves, in word and deed, from any who may reach similar conclusions. That includes King Roland himself.
You heard Anna. Roland didn't issue the order. What are you plotting, Benedict?
I seek only to ensure House Wolford's survival.
There was such a delay between the fight and his death that I mentally counted it as an attempt and not No, he was, well, there was an assassin before the fight started, who basically rushed at Simone, but Simone didn't die. Simone started the fight at half health, and the failure condition of the fight was Simone dying. There was an assassination attempt before the fight actually started. The fight essentially started because Simone didn't die. Because he's a beast and didn't die to the assassin. That's why there was a fight in the first place. And because Milo was there to kill the assassin before the assassin got to strike again. I'm assuming if we weren't here, that assassination would have gone off without a hitch.
Lord Simon was murdered. Other enemies may well be within our ranks as we speak. They must be stopped at all costs, no matter who they are.
Can I count on your continued guidance, Benedict?
Glenbrook's throne is yours for the taking. You have the claim and the might to back it up. Your Lord Father beseeched you to forge your own path and lead the people. Might you not best accomplish that if you were king?
Perhaps. But I would sooner fall upon my own sword than usurp the throne from my friend. The truth of my lineage does not leave this room. I shall keep it hidden along with this ring.
As you wish, my lord. I trust your judgment.
I come bearing a missive from King Roland.
The voice acting is so weird. On some lines, they put the emphasis wrong. I know, right? It's weird.
He requests your presence in the Crown City immediately. The Esfrosti survivors are on the move.
They leave me no time to mourn. Lead the way.
I'm going to start doing more careful use of saves, actually. Because we're close to the end anyway. What I might do here... We'll save the game, yes. I'm going to put this as 2, because this save slot 1 is right before the voting. Is right before the decision, that the split decision. It goes green, yellow, red. So I'll put number 2 as this is the end of the chapter where we went green. What I might do next week is play through yellow and maybe also through red and see where we end up. I'll have 3 different saves from then on, and maybe we can see like where we go from there. Only one of the roll. Like, why put the emphasis on 1? It should be on royal. Yeah. So have to decide. Next time, we can go through basically the next take the red path. The yellow path, which is stay in Glenbrook and investigate the royalists, and then the red path, which is go to the Rosellan village and defend it from the bandits. And they'll do like the next fight from that until we finish chapter 15, part 2, and then see where we go from there, and then decide where we go from then on. Like pick which side to go on, because I might keep 3 of them going parallel for a while. Because I'm genuinely interested in seeing what the choices are.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica.
Okay, we all regroup back in the capital. Interesting.
But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
We might be nearing the end. This definitely smells like the end now. Like everything goes fine. There's a split. I'm assuming no matter which direction you go to, something major happens.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
You let Patriot escape, didn't you?
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalist careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I wonder if basically all the three paths you take, the other paths are basically what would have happened if Sereno wasn't there to mediate or to emulate. Because what happened here was basically Roland encountered the same problem, but didn't have us to stay his hand and basically went ballistic. And essentially, I assume executed all the royalists. Not sure what happens with Frederica, we'll find out.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed, no matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out. This kingdom has always been broken. Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together.
Oh, you're paving the way for me to be king.
I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me.
Uh-huh.
So long as you are by my side.
Roland's back. And Frederica's back as well, I assume.
Serenoa, I would speak with you before we meet with the others.
Okay, so I assume that no matter what path you take, you have that path sting, then you come back to the capital, and then you see the other two, and there's the other two come back and tell you what they found. I'm assuming that, for example, if I'd stayed in the capital, Frederica's thing wouldn't change. And for example, if I went to the Roselle, Roland's part wouldn't change. And no matter to which the two goes to, Benedict's part wouldn't change. It's kind of what you said before, Barry, because like I'm not in the picking the one I'm picking. I'm forcing the other two to remain the same. It's a two-way situation because I'm not losing them, but I'm forcing the other two people to go through a fixed situation without me to help them through it. Which is interesting. Anyway, let's see what happened with her.
Is something the matter? I was led to believe the Rosellan village escaped all but unscathed.
One reason I was actually okay with not going with Frederica, because I think Gila pointed out that by not going with Frederica, it shows that you trust her to deal with the problem. And I do. I definitely do. Like, Frederica's grown so strong, and I definitely, you don't need me there to baby you, so I was totally okay with sending Frederica out to do her own thing.
Pray, look at this.
A book.
A book?
We recovered it from a band of brigands. It once belonged to the Esfrosti archives. It was authored by one Orlea, my mother.
Oh, who stole the book? Someone stole the book.
Inside is the truth about the Roselle. Nay, about all Norzelia.
Whose was the book? We know that someone stole the book. Who stole the book? Somebody stole the book. It came like in a flashback. Somebody stole the book from the archives, and I can't remember who it was.
The truth? How would your mother have that knowledge?
The Rosellan people have long passed down the secret of the salt. My mother was a chosen keeper of that history. In ancient times, the Roselle lived in the southernmost reaches of Norzelia, in a place called Centralia.
There's Norzelia, Centralia, South Elia, West Elia, and East Elia.
It is said Centralia was on the shore of a vast expanse of salt water they called the sea. Back then, the Norzelia we know was at the bottom of that sea, but a cataclysm dried up all the water, and thus this land came to be. The salt crystallized and sank into the earth, the very earth we now walk upon.
Salt beneath our feet.
After the cataclysm, only one small lake of salt remained. War raged on and on as people fought to control it. The Roselle tried to stop the fighting by digging up a giant pillar of salt to show everyone the secret they had long kept. But Hyzant, whose power over Norzelia came from controlling the lake and the salt it produced, could not allow the truth to get out. They captured the Roselle, branded them criminals who tried to seize control of the salt for themselves, and confined them to the lake.
And what of the pillar?
Hyzant stole it and hid it, inside the very statue of the goddess that towers over the source.
How can you be certain?
During the uprising, my mother broke the statue and recovered a fragment of the pillar within.
The salt crystal found in the Rosellan village. Incredible. If what you say is true, the teachings are a lie. This will shake Hyzant to its very foundations.
And we would be able to free the Roselle from their imprisonment at the source.
With so much at stake, we must be careful in what we do now. Frederica, I would ask for more time to think this through.
Of course. I have every faith in House Wolford. And in you.
And Frederica is back.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the salt.
Yeah, basically no matter what happens, these things happen. There's a Royalist scandal, there's the truth about the Roselle, and there's the passing of Lord Simone.
It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simone's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
Well...
He bade me lead House Wolfort well.
I see.
I'm your older half-brother.
We must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Probably.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Every single path has a secret.
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
That we don't learn if you don't take the path. I'm assuming if we don't go back to House Wolford, we'd never find out that Serenoa is technically has a claim to the throne. Because we didn't stay in the capital, we don't find out what that secret is. And I'm assuming there's a secret that happened in the Rosellan village as well.
I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins?
Can somebody please make the connection with the mine already?
That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
It does sound unbelievable, but we have already seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines.
Yeah, we're all coming to
But
head
we
now.
cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
Oh my god. Maybe I don't... Do I get to make a decision again?
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites.
Send us with a raid! Hello, raiders! Hey, Sinless, what up? How's it going, buddy? What were you up to tonight? Let's have a look. How was the triangles? The triangles go very well. I think we're getting close to an end. Oh, Blood Bowl 2, nice!
Lot.
How was the Blood Bowl 2?
And a couple other ships.
What were you playing? Who were you
So it's
playing?
85
What were you
points.
playing with?
Yeah, we're just sending in a couple of our own friends.
Ah,
To try to help us.
stretch. Ah, Paragon. Beautiful ship.
It's good. I'm worried about his.
I'm worried about his. Pause. Some Chaos friends against some humans. The first bit went terribly and ended up losing a point very fast. Oh no.
Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
I kept intending to play BB2 with my server, but I was afraid I wouldn't get enough players. I actually offered to play with you, Nemo, but you said you didn't want to beat my ass. That's not quite what I said. I save... Technically nothing's changed from save 2. This is still part... We didn't really get a choice, so that just was a straight line. I'll carry on... I'll save there. But after they scored, we ended up pushing them back and rolling some very vulnerable blocks and ended up killing some players, then he conceded. Yeah, that's the kind of unfortunate thing with BB. I mean, you know, when I used to play with my friends, we had some moments where some very lucky rolling led to basically people being left with just 4 players on the field, the rest of them all unconscious or dead. And then that just leaves a very bad taste in their mouth for the rest of the tournament. I think the people just conceded the entire tournament, just dropped out of the tournament. Everyone else that were going to fight just got buys and stuff, just because losing 7 out of 11 people, dead or wounded. And let's be honest, if you lose armor value or strength or agility, or if you lose any stat, you're pretty much it's the same as being dead. Pretty much any bad enough injury roll is basically the same as being dead, unless you're playing. I forgot the name of the There's a specific, not really a rule set, but it's a convention that basically says you're not allowed to sell anyone. So basically, your people will get more and more wounded as time goes on. You're not allowed to re-roll or sell. So the secret to BB is to take this sort of perverse joy in your own people getting hurt or killed. Yeah, absolutely. I forget the name of the. There was a specific rule set. Not really a rule set. It's a convention that we would, I guess, that our friend group did every once in a while, which is basically something like Meat Grinder or something along those lines. The whole point was that you're not allowed to replace. You can, if somebody dies, I think you can hire somebody, but you're not allowed to replace wounded people of any kind. So if someone rolls an injury and loses a movement point and then gets that again, so you have like a strength 4 piece that goes into strength 3, therefore becomes technically useless. You still have to get them, you still have to take them. You can't get rid of people just to get rid of people. You can't buy more people than you should have just to rotate people out. You have to field your 11 all the time. Anyway, I've saved that there. Can we please go back to the map screen so I can actually stop?
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution.
I wonder if that is a universal
As all parties
chapter
discuss
start.
the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
That can't be. Because if it is, it means that no matter what path you take, you learn of Serenoa's true... Chapter 16, sleep, my friend. Somebody's dying. Somebody gonna die. Oh, for God's sake, give me a map, please.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Somebody please put 2 and 2 together. We've literally just learned that there's salt buried beneath the ground all over Norzelia. And this is a mine that people are keeping secret. Benedict is meant to be clever.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzelian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true.
Let's honk some sense into them. Let's breathe. Ah, there you are.
I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzelian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Huet. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Esfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norselian mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
God, they're being so thick. They're being so stupid. Map? Map. Thank God for that. Okay, any more shenanigans here? System, save. Okay, hang on. So this is the choice. This is the end of the chapter. I'll save there. I think next week we'll load up save 1 again and we'll try the other decisions. Because I'm curious to see how they play out to this point. And we'll play both other decisions out until this point, until we get to this point in chapter 16, which I assume will be the very first time I get to do something again. Then once I've done all 3 of them, I'll decide which one I want to carry on with. Because I'm genuinely curious to see how the other 2 play out. But, oh yeah, we haven't actually seen yet. We have, yeah. Oh, because everyone's back now, right? Everyone's back, that's true. So you have Roland is back, Frederica is back, Flanagan is here, Maxwell is here, and Malo's there as well. Oh, we did an encampment. Because now we're more stuff. We've got more medals of valor and stuff like that as well, don't we? Yeah, there's 3 more medals of bravery. Medal of valor, silver, compartment, blah 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 blah. No more lore stuff either. Nope. Have you expanded anything at all? Lionel's selection is especially grand today. Please have a look. What's better these days? Has anything changed? Nope, just iron. Just some superior stuff here, just not much. Yeah. So what does Milo's weapon do? Milo, you need spider silk. You have what? Weapon damage, evasion. You want evasion, I guess, because you're more of an evasion tank. You're supposed to be able to evade a lot. Your evasion's super duper high. I'm assuming that's something to do with the poison, with the green mist. Interesting point. Is there actually a accessory for evasion? Evasion amulet. There is an evasion amulet. There is an evasion amulet. If I have to compare, your evasion is 40. Your evasion is 37. But you are a level behind and a class behind as well. If you were to have a class up, what would that look like for you? Your evasion will go up by 1. You get Stardust as well, but that unlocks level 33. Becoming a Master Dancer. And where are the other 2? You're not 20 yet. You go from Hawkshield to Wingguard. You get Safe Haven and Sir Maxwell. You go from Dawn Spear to Divine Spear. You get Revive. Okay, irrelevant. Right, folks, I'm going to call it there for now. Next week, we'll see if we can carry on the next two choices. The stay in the capital, which is the harder choice to do. That is the harder choice to do as far as we saw. People were not... Everyone we needed to basically convince, definitely that is the one that is the least likely one to succeed, I think. The Roselle one was the easy one. Everyone we could convince was happy to go to Roselle, or at least should listen to reason. Whereas the one to stay in the capital was the one that is technically, according to the decision time, was the hardest to convince people to do. So we will try them both next time, see what happens. But anyway. Crack everything. I love that you're anxious to get to the end of this game, but you're so into it, you were doing see what happens. Well, I did speak to my friend Des, and apparently they're like... The reason I'm wanting to do that is because I know for a fact that you can't go back and change things. If you get to the end, you go back to the beginning, New Game Plus, you get to keep your levels, your money, your equipment, your skills, everything, but you go back to the beginning and you get to go through it again. You don't get to go back to a specific point and decide how to progress from there. And I know for a fact I'm not going to play this thing 3 whole times or 4 whole times, however many times I have to do it on stream. It's not going to happen. I might finish this game once on stream. So I'm going to play all 3 of those and see which one I want to carry on to completion. Because I'm not going to play the game like 3-4 times over on stream. Especially because apparently you go back to the beginning and the game doesn't get any easier because all the enemies level up. So when you start your second playthrough, the enemies have all leveled up to a higher level. So you have to regrind, you have to make sure the game doesn't get any easier. If I could just go to like the beginning and I was having level 30 people versus level 2 people, and you could just blast through the beginning, that would have way less of a problem. But it's not like that. The game keeps its difficulty at the same tier, and it's and I know I'm not going to do this game. Like, I've loved playing the game on stream, but this is like the 14th week in a row, which is like, what, 3 months, going on 4 months? Probably longer, considering there's been some Saturdays I just haven't played the game. Then, therefore... And this is basically the biggest decision where I was like, I'm not sure what I want to do. So I'm going to play all 3 of these decisions to the next possible save point, which is like here. The next time when we get access to a map. And then once all 3 of those are done and I have saves in all 3, I'll push on from there. Because I think we must be so close to the end now. It seems like everything's coming to a head. I said that last week, but now it definitely seems like things are coming to a head. I don't see much more into it. I mean, we're 40 hours into this. Like, yeah, we're 43 hours into this right now. That's long. That's a really good length for the game. That's one playthrough. I mean, you have to play this. I'm assuming there are 3 playthroughs because it's all about the 3 convictions. So I'm assuming there's at least 3 playthroughs we have to do. I think Des said she played through it 4 times, so maybe 4 playthroughs. I'm not going to do that on stream. I'm not going to go playing 160 hours of this on stream. I'll do this bit. I'll play these 3 sections to the next possible save point, the next possible map point. Decide which of them to carry on with, and then we'll move on from there. And maybe, depending on how it ends up, at that point, I might go back and play the other ones to completion as well, just to see how those endings play out. Because I am curious, kind of, and I don't think I want to go back and play the whole thing 4 times. Hey Morton, has your sub commented? Were you subcomming or were you beyond all reason? I guess you were subcomming. Hope things went alright and you got to play a good game. Subcomming, nice. Had some buggy matches. That's subcom. Let's see what raiding today. Saturdays are never a good raiding day. Sometimes I raid Sinless, but Sinless raided me first, so. Who is streaming at the moment? Also, Choco is on vacation for a week. So there's no raiding Choco next week. Choco's off vacation. Oop, silence you. Choco's for vacation the whole of the next week after that. Let's see here. Who is streaming? Play a lot of these things. Oh, you fixed it in the end, good. Let's go raid. Oh, Dad Wrestler's doing some teardown. Teardown's fun. Let's go raid Dad Wrestler. Raid Dad Wrestler. Wrong AI, but you fixed that. Fair enough. Right. Dead Wrestler, Dad Wrestler. I'll go raid Dad Wrestler who's playing some Teardown, which is a fun little game. And I'll be back on Monday with more MechWarrior. But yeah, it is now Sunday. So take care of yourselves. Have a good Sunday. Stay safe. I got to play some D&D tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. And I'll catch you all on Monday, folks. Bye-bye.